In the foggy hills of Pennsylvania, where broken bridges crumble and old forests whisper in the wind, lies an abandoned railway. For decades, it has been left to rot, overgrown with weeds, and forgotten by time. But the locals say, some tracks are never truly abandoned. At night, the silence is broken, and something long dead returns. It starts with the ground trembling beneath your feet, so faint that you almost ignore it. Then, a low metallic groan follows, as if the earth itself is crying. Travelers have spoken of a strange vibration in the rails, one that grows stronger until the mist around you begins to move like it's alive. And then it appears. A monstrous black steam engine, rusted and broken, yet moving as though freshly built. Sparks fly from wheels that should no longer turn. Windows hang shattered, metal plates peel from its sides, but still it races forward. A machine of iron, carrying something far darker than passengers. The whistle cuts through the fog, but it is not the sound of steel or steam. It is a scream, long, twisted, and filled with pain. Some swear the whistle is the cry of the souls trapped inside, a warning to stay away, or perhaps, a desperate call for help. If you dare to look into the windows, you'll see faces. Pale, hollow-eyed, pressed against the glass. They don't move, they don't speak, but they watch. Hundreds of eyes staring out, searching for the next soul to join them. Others describe burned figures, twisted bodies pressed to the windows, clawing silently as if begging to be released. Their hands scrape the glass, their mouths open wide, but no sound escapes. They are condemned to ride forever, passengers of the phantom train. Sometimes the train screeches to a halt, sparks flying as the wheels grind against the rails. Fog pours from its doors like smoke, filling the night air with a heavy stench of burning iron and ash. And then, the doors creak open, inviting the living into the world of the dead. From the shadows of the doorway, he appears, the conductor. His uniform is scorched, half his face burned beyond recognition, the other half twisted into a cruel grin. His eyes glow like hot embers, and his voice, deep, echoing, commanding you to step aboard. One skeletal hand reaches forward, as if offering passage. Many who claim to have seen him say they felt their body moving on its own, pulled toward the train. One step inside, they warn, and you'll never see the dawn again. For years, investigators searched for clues, but all they found were footprints on the muddy ground, leading to the tracks, then suddenly ending. No bodies, no signs of struggle, just emptiness, as if the victims were swallowed by the rails themselves. Legends claim the phantom train is not bound to Pennsylvania at all. Some say it slips between worlds, a vessel for lost souls. A ghostly machine, carrying the damned across endless dimensions, forever trapped in a journey with no destination. One story tells of a traveler who stood frozen as the train approached. Every instinct screamed to run, but his legs would not move. As the black engine roared closer, he swore he saw faces inside, friends long dead, reaching for him, calling his name. Even the land itself bears warnings. A broken railway sign, covered in moss and cobwebs, creaks in the night wind. Locals say the sign once read, "Bridge out," but now no words remain, as if time itself has been erased by the passing of the phantom train. Animals know better than people. An owl watches from above, glowing eyes fixed on the rails below. Some say the birds gather here because they sense the souls trapped beneath, circling and watching as guardians of the forgotten. On the tracks, a shattered pocket watch lies frozen at midnight. Investigators collected dozens of them, all broken at the exact same time. The hour of death, the moment the train passes through, when time itself refuses to move forward. Inside the train, flickering lanterns cast weak light over broken corridors. Shadows dance on the walls, but no one walks there. Some who entered say they heard whispers, soft, pleading voices calling their names, asking for release, or perhaps, for company. The wheels don't touch the rails. They spin inches above, glowing with fire that rains sparks into the fog. How does the train move? By what power? Some believe it is pulled not by coal or steam, but by the souls it has stolen. Passengers sit in silence, clutching faded photographs. Old men, young women, even children, all staring into the past they will never return to. Their hands tremble, but they never let go of the pictures, as if clinging to the last piece of their humanity. Then comes the bridge. Broken, rusted, and hanging over an abyss. No living train could cross it, yet the phantom train charges forward without slowing. Witnesses swear they saw the carriages vanish into the mist, heading toward nowhere, and never coming back. Above, the moon hides behind clouds, casting a sickly silver glow over the train. Fog twists into shapes, faces, hands, entire crowds, reaching out, before dissolving back into the night. Was it imagination, or the souls trapped in the smoke. One of the most chilling stories is of a child, a lantern in hand, standing calmly on the tracks. Witnesses saw the train rush toward him, but the child never moved. And when the fog cleared, both the boy and the train were gone. Inside the conductor's cabin, rusty levers moved by themselves. Ghostly hands gripped the controls, pulling, twisting. Green mist swirls around the cabin, and some claim to have heard laughter, deep, inhuman laughter echoing across the night.